Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to use some of these canvas panels I got. And that scarlet had a lot of oil on the end. I'm going to do this first one with red and yellow. You start with lemon yellow, scarlet, and lemon yellow. Oh, hi there, Connie, my mama. Must be you turned on your notifications. Let's do yellow first. Now I'm just doing backgrounds on these panels for the crosses I like to paint over top. So I'm just going to do my color blends like I like to do. Ooh. Boo boo. I'm not going to let it freak me out though. This is some of the more fun I have painting. My wife is gone. Still, we got a bunch of snow in the region last night. And she's not excited to drive in it, to say the least. Told her go slow, keep it smooth. Drinking me some coffee. Using the tumbler without the lid. I don't want it to stay so damn hot. I want to drink it today so I can go get another cup. Yeah, I talked to my dad earlier. He came to check on my sister's cat. He said the main roads weren't too awfully bad, especially getting closer to where I live. It's likely worse down where my wife's at right now, though. Switching to red. That's the style brush I'm using. Oh, there was blue in it. Still. Guess I didn't do a good job cleaning. It happens. Sure does. That's a lot bolder than I was picturing. Oil. Why did I say what? About the roads? Oh, sorry, I missed your comment. They might be. I'm not sure what the weather pattern was, but my dad's 11 miles west of me, and they were worse out his way. And Amber is quite a bit farther west and south. Potentially worse. I'm not sure what they're like out that way. I haven't looked at the weather. Nope, I haven't looked at the weather. I don't know what they're like anywhere. Use up this scarlet I got. This stuff is drying pretty quick for oil. That's one thing I've noticed about the Ohuhu. It does seem to dry faster. Gets kind of a chalky feel to it, chalky feel and look, but it'll still rub off on your fingers. For instance, this one right here. Yeah, she's clear down west of Reading. So I don't know what they're like out there. Her mom's out in the country there. I guess at worst she can get stuck and have to get pulled out. Hopefully that's the worst. I'm not sitting around worrying about it. It's part of the problem if you're driving and you're worrying too much. You're gonna have problems then too. Can't overthink it. It's gotta be cool. Readjust here. Oop. Put my girl back up there, Harley Quinn. Oh, hey. No, they weren't quite in Angola. It was Fremont down to Pokagon. But still, her mom lives in Reading. That's where she left from. I'm switching to some crimson instead of scarlet. Yes, it is. And there's definitely worse conditions to be learning it in. Yeah, I didn't see snow when I was out shoveling, but it was a light rain, some freezing rain coming down. But I don't know, it seemed to be, I don't know if it was even freezing. Because it seemed like the trees were dripping like they were thawing. It's amazing how fast this paint dries compared to my other stuff, really. Yep, I went out and knocked the snow and ice off of my uh, cedar trees. Snow and ice was making them sag. One of them looked like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree the way it was laying over. Yeah, my mom's road is one that gets pretty slippery. A lot of those back roads are like that, though, B. Yeah, it would be nice in Arizona, wouldn't it? I could dig Tennessee. Tennessee wouldn't be too bad. Kentucky. Yeah, I'm guilty of flying down a dirt road here and there myself, at least in my younger years. Nowadays, I don't care to hear my vehicle get tore apart as I go down the road. Kind of hard to add yellow into it now. It's pretty interesting you can hear those things. I'd heard stuff like that. Wonder what that edge is for. Do you know? Maybe it's part of the aerodynamics then? Hmm. It's interesting. I wonder if that's what the sound comes from, or if it's from the motor turning. I think I heard consumers was supposed to take that stuff over at some point. Yeah, that's what I heard. And that's all word of mouth for me because I didn't even know they were putting them in. And here I thought when they moved everybody to the major cities, them big super cities for their global agenda, I thought I'd be able to just sit tight, hang out by myself. But with those wind turbines, I don't know that that's going to be able to be done by me. And let people like me live near their power source. Of course, I got to go to the crazy talk, even if it is 10 years away. It might not be that long. Nuclear power, yeah. Aw, a little better is better. Maybe get outside and get some of that crisp, cold air in your lungs. Maybe that wouldn't make you feel better at all. Yeah, I think it'll be closer than that personally. This one person I follow was talking 2025 being complete on the global agenda. I don't know. We'll see. I ain't worrying about it. I'm just gonna be me. 10 years, Agenda 21. By 2030. Probably be a lot sooner than that, though. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, Mom, you getting ready for your Christmas? It's this coming weekend, Saturday. I'm gonna. Huh. Well, I guess it's about time, isn't it? Well, you know, Joe Biden says zero emissions in his first, year? Good luck. Ooh. I'll show you this project I worked on. It needs varnished. It's a tissue box. The bottom slides out. Put the tissues inside. There's the top. I've still got to varnish it. It's the second Kleenex box that I've made. I think I'll pick up another one and do another one for next year. Maybe I'll do one every year. Kleenex box. Let's go with some yellow. Switch my brush. Yeah, that sucks. hopefully it comes. All that global whiskey Alfa Romeo stuff. Oh, China and Australia, they ain't been getting along all year. Thank you. Worked hard on it. Yellow does not want to show up in here, does it? Well, hopefully it's an awesome gift. And if it's not, hopefully he likes it all the same. Get on there, Yellow. I'm working on it. This is pretty bright yellow now. Just got to work it in there, layer by layer, and build it up. Especially this paint. Like, really, I'm using a 50-50 mix of linseed oil, refined linseed oil, and it's 50% refined linseed oil, 50% paint thinner. And I mean, at worst, the paint thinner would evaporate out by now. And if that were the case, then it would be drying even slower. But this shit dries pretty quick. So it's not really smearing like I'm used to. So I just work it more. I do not get stressed about it, because you can see it's got some yellow coming out. Sure does. I imagine you can see it, maybe a little. I'm not disappointed. Yeah, Alex has a kit now for painting, and I'll likely set up a table with him sometime soon. He likes to draw. I felt bad though, because when he got it, I don't know, when he got his art kit, he wasn't necessarily as happy as you'd like. And we try to be encouraging for him to continue to draw because he likes to. He says it looks like a little kid drawing. I say, who cares? Even if it looks like something a little kid would draw, if you enjoy doing it, do it. I like painting, and I don't care what anybody says. My opinion on my paintings is probably quite a bit different. I would like to be able to paint something that looks real, like a scenery. But actually paint it on there and not do these tricks, like optical tricks people do when you see a 30-minute painting show on YouTube. I'm going to encourage him, for sure. And you never know, he might like using paint. And you can see what stuff I do. All kinds of different stuff. Oh man, I put my brush in the paint. Not fun. Like I say, oil paint, even with this stuff that dries quicker than normal, you gotta get that shit cleaned up quick, or you'll get it all over. I think what I got going on here is working for me. Just put a little more yellow in here. Nice thick gobs. yellow. Oh, you did too, huh? With an easel, that's nice. Nice. Easels make a difference. I got easels, but the more the merrier. So I sit with four or five easels. So that's really nice addition to the kit. Brush this out and call her good. Big old paint goober on the end of my brush. Brush that back out of there. We'll do this. Got some red paint anyway. There. Say that's good. BRB. Using my palette knife here, I'll show you what I got going on here, Ski. Alright, so you got paint. I'll use a palette knife here. I'll scrape this paint off of this glass as best I can. I got paint on the back side of it, that ain't no good. This will minimize how much I have to wipe up. Oh yeah, a lot of paint. Alright, so I got this little goober of paint. I got this old project. What I do is I just smear this paint in here, and I'm going to first work the layer around the outside of this as a filler. And layer by layer. This will fill up. I've been showing here and there the other canvas. It had the same exact project on it. And I do layers back and forth, fill this thing up layer by layer. And in the end, I get something like what is up here. That far corner one. That's just a rainbow. Yeah, there's some paintings. You can look at those while I finish cleaning up this mess. Then I'm going to do another panel. Figure do this till the wife comes home. The thing I lay paint on, well, the easel holds the canvas and the palette holds the paint. And I use a glass palette. I have used the handheld palettes like Bob Ross and other artists that, well, like the palettes most people think of that have the little hole in there for your thumb to go in. Yep, I've used those. But I like the glass because it's an easy cleanup. Alright, I'm going to take this panel off, set it to dry. Ooh, I let the wrong one loose. There we go. That's the final result. Yes, a palette. A palette's what you put the paint on and do your mixing. Except I do a lot of mixing on canvas. That's the finished product. Put this to dry. Here's one of these boards I did just the other day. Did this last night. It's the first layer. What's a blast palette? I don't know what a blast palette is. A glass. Glass. G-L-A-S. Glass palette. All right. Christmas present I got myself. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Been doing a lot of little 8x10s. You see my trophy back there from 2002, did the canoe race. And got third place with my brother. And I remember years ago, his trophy got broke. A little piece on it broke. I asked him if he still had his. He said no. Let me wipe this off first. He said no, not anymore. Lost it in a move, apparently. I asked him if he wanted mine. Said he'd take it if I didn't want it. Told him that wasn't the case. Just figured maybe he'd like to have it show his kids now that they're older. Less likely to get destroyed. Told him he had to take care of it. Said he would. Told him to come get it with some pictures that my dad gave me for him. So my dad and stepmom been going through photographs and such, dishing them out. Yep, giving them, some of them, to us, which I think I just had something I would have shown. Oh yeah, right here. Right here. Whoops, I dropped a couple. Let's see here. Let me wipe off my glass here real quick. I'm switching colors. I'm gonna do another one. So I figure I'm gonna use these panel boards, the rest of them probably, for the little crosses I like to put on. So I gotta get backgrounds on them. I know you are. I knew you would be thankful about those pictures, B. I knew you would. That's why I did it. If it weren't for knowing somebody'd appreciate it, I wouldn't have bothered. Weren't my pictures to worry about. Yep, but you want to know a secret? Those weren't the only pictures I took out of there. There was one of my grandfather in his Navy uniform. Yep. And there was something else too. If you look up above there, see there's the long ones. Those are pictures of my grandpa in his Navy outfit. Signal Corps and stuff. Those were in there too, and I pulled those out. It's first I told anybody about it too. Did it shamelessly. Look at that little guy. Yeah, they were in the trash. Meant to be or not. That's where they were. That's where I took them from. And when I seen them in there, at first I was upset. But that went away quickly and I just took them. It's my little brother. Pictures my dad had extras of. Sent them for him. So that's what I'm doing with him when he comes and gets them. Little Valentine from one of our cousins' track picture from track team. I thought I'd be in there, but I'm not. And an ultrasound. Yeah. Pretty neat. I ain't got no ultrasound in me. And I know that's him because it's got the year of his birth in there on it. So sure as shit ain't my ultrasound, and it sure as shit ain't my sister's. Set those under there. Drink me some coffee. Yum, 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 yum. All right. I don't know what color to go with. Well, I like the red. Go with some more red. blue. Oh no. Well, you got, I was going to do another one of those backgrounds. Got a color idea? I got blue. Pick a color, any color. Blue and green. Blue and red work good. Makes purple. Blue and yellow. It's kind of hard to do. Let's see here. Clean me a brush. I'll go a little different on this background. I'll just start with blue and see where that goes. Here in another week, I can go back to some of the paintings I've already done this week. I'm kind of excited for that. Do some touch-ups, second layers, final details. Kind of looks like a face. Sure does look like a face, don't it? Yeah. Oh, what was in the trash? Some pictures. Yep, pictures got thrown away and retrieved and saved. Yeah. Get my Christmas tray out. Hope you're having a good day today. My day's going just great. I've already been out and shoveled snow off the driveway. Having me coffee. Yep, I ended up missing church. So I shut my alarm off and went back to sleep. And woke up too late to walk there. I was going to walk there. Got no issue with that. Done it plenty. Well, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt and think maybe he didn't know what it was and wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Nonetheless, they're in safe hands. Brandy's got some to take care of, and I got some to take care of. Oh, the pictures? All right, hold on a sec. How about I do this? Should be able to see that one. There's one. And there's the other. And there's one I've got put away. This one I got put away. That's him in his navy browns. And they'll probably get passed off to somebody. Not my boys. It's not as significant for my stepsons as it would be for somebody else. So we'll see. No, they were tan, like a khaki uniform with the Navy hat, or not the sailor hat, but it had to have been a tan or a brown uniform. I'm glad I got it too. I'll enjoy them. And one day, pick the right person to pass them on to, along with other knickknacks. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it goes too. Somebody passes away, you gotta get what you think you need to get. Try not to be a greedy type, but I understand why families fight when they do about what they do. And it's sad. So I know if I didn't want something, like my trophy, it's not that I don't want it. I think someone else might enjoy it too, and I can let it go. And I would hope that if the day came that he didn't want it, he'd either offer it up to me or one of the kids that might keep it and keep it safe. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't remember any fighting about stuff in our family over grandma and grandpa's stuff. Could have been real easy though. Only takes one. Yeah, I don't know what went where. I know Scott did have the old rifle. For some reason I think he don't have that anymore. And I already passed on Grandpa's sword to Edwin. Andrew's keeping that safe for him for now. I hope he is. But yep, that was Edwin's. And I'm happy about that. My Uncle Jeff gave it to me years ago. Could have been 20 years ago. Maybe more, I don't know. I've had it for a while. And I remember my grandpa telling me that he got that for a pack of gum in China. Yeah, the medals I remember were in a shadow box. Maybe Stephanie got the medals, Ma. That'd be fine with me if she did. If she has them, still. Sometimes people lose things. don't know. I've been trying to find some things I can't quite find. Only one is what I would call an heirloom. It's my Uncle Marvin's ring. If I can't find that, I'm going to be pretty sad. I didn't get the medals. I can tell you that. That's about all I can tell you for sure. I thought I had repeated about what was in the trash. Sorry. I like what I got going on here. Kind of looks cloudy to me. Yeah, no. Kind of got that going on. He paints wet on wet too, so he'll start off with a canvas that he's went through and used a white base, or I've seen him use a black base and add some tint to it, and then all his colors go on there, and the paint that it's going on is already wet. So he's got a wet base, and I've done some stuff like that. One thing I've done is I took a brush and I dipped it in my medium, and I wiped the whole thing down, and then I just used paint straight out of the tube or mixed on the palette. Do a lot of mixing on the canvas though, if you haven't noticed. So right now I'm dipping back and forth from my blue to my white, just kind of randomizing my pattern as much as I can. Yep. I like it when it's aesthetically pleasing. Who don't like pretty things, right? Yeah, I can tell I need to oil. Brush was going dry. A little too much oil. I need to wring it out more next time. Yeah, need more white. I wasn't really originally going for the clouds. That's cute. That's real cute. I love that though, dude. So is Edwin and his mommy paint together? I bet they do. That's awesome. I know you draw together. Do a lot together. That's pretty cool. I remember that picture you sent me of him making them cupcakes. Yep, yep. I remember that. I remember that. That yeah, that's a great analogy of what that combo was. That's funny. Oh shit! Got a telephone call. I'll be back. Okay. Drive safe and as slow as you have to. I got my cell phone on. House phones, ringers on, of course. So. Okay. Love you. Bye. Yeah, like that. Well, Amber is on the way home. Yeah, it was Amber. Yep, she's just walking out the door. Told her drive slow as she needs to. So far, I told her I got my phone on. She has any problems, we'll take care of it. She isn't going to drive fast enough to likely do anything too bad to herself. I mean, I don't know how fast you actually have to go to roll the vehicle over, short of actually driving it over something that would roll it on its own. I don't imagine she's going to go off the road. I don't sit around worrying about it either. Nope, I'll give her hour and a half max, and that's driving half the speed limit. So if she drives 30 mile an hour, she'll be here probably less than an hour and a half. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. No point. She was, though. She wasn't liking me much earlier when she was getting ready to leave the hotel. She seen how bad it was, I guess. It is what it is. I'm not upset with her. I don't want her to be upset with me. But I don't fight, so you need to talk about it or not. I don't fight with people. I say what I say and don't keep repeating it. Ain't nothing worth fighting about. But I get it. She don't never drive in the snow if she can help it. And that don't do anybody any favors to not do something that you're scared of. I got the COVID. Coffee. Yeah, Amber called. Yep, she called. She said she's on the way. But yeah, in text this morning, she wasn't. She was expressing how unhappy she was about the road conditions and me not going with her. And I told her to give me a call, and we talked about it on the phone. There was no arguing. She wasn't acting upset. I just told her she'd be okay. And she will be. She got to drive in the snow. Yep. Pushed her to do a lot of different stuff that she ain't used to the last few months. Yep. Yeah. Just blue and white. Why didn't I go? I didn't want to. I got into a group text and they were planning it. I just simply didn't want to go, and I expressed that, and that's where it stayed. Yep, there was no issues with that either. Yep, I've been pushing her to be able to do plenty of stuff on her own. She's definitely capable of doing more than she had pushed herself to do in the past. She'll find out how much more capable she is as time goes by to do things. Yep, she got to be able to do stuff for herself. Reality is, be very practical here, and I could die here in the next 10 minutes. Yep, just keel right over. You never know. Shit happens. Ain't even gotta have a reason. People be wondering, what'd he die from? Doctor tell him some excuse. Rather what it is or what it is. I could be gone quick as shit and not be able to do what she wants me to do for her. So she gotta know she can do stuff. I gotta know she can do stuff. Yeah, I think I want more white. I don't know. I almost want to go out on a limb here and try something. Try it. Some violet in there. Yep, just some violet. I think I need a little oil. Better wring it out real good though. I did this for 5 hours yesterday on a live stream. Just fiddle around. Anybody got any big New Year's resolutions they made? Yeah. I'm not necessarily a New Year's resolution type. I'm not really. I'm more trying to make some changes and adjustments as I can. Yep, one day at a time. A friend of mine, I couldn't think of the word I was trying to express to him. He had a marriage that didn't work out. And it was a sad situation. Really cool dude, nice guy, cherished his wife. Didn't work out though. Whatever the reason was. And he started seeing someone new. And of course, with his marriage not working out, he's got these feelings, these reservations, and feelings like he's gonna fail because he failed. And he expresses that to the girl, of course. I was trying to tell him, I could not find the right word. I got my point across, but it was the outcomes, I was trying to express, outcomes. You can't expect an outcome. Expectations, outcomes, whatever. It can't expect it one way or the other. So just because something failed doesn't mean the next one's gonna. Can't let outcomes from the past hold you back any more than you can get hung up on outcomes for the future, because there's only so much you can do. Control anything in your life when it comes down to it. So you get hung up on future outcomes. Stop you from the present. You can't let the present outcomes get you down. You gotta try not to. We all got struggles, don't we? I like the violet in there. I got one friend, him and his wife just had a baby just recently. I haven't talked to him really since he did. Just real brief. He's very happy. I'm very happy for him. Got a new job. Career kind of job. Life's turning around for him. I imagine in the next year he'll be looking to buy a house. Yep. So as hard as 2020 was for a lot of people, and even for him, because they were blessed with the baby, but his wife had some issues health-wise that was really concerning for a long time, and probably in a lot of ways still is a concern for them. But even with all that, Got a healthy baby, healthy marriage, new job. Yeah. Well, I like it. I'm curious. Haven't eaten today. My stomach's growling. Probably should eat something before long, I guess. Maybe I'll wait till Amber gets home and go uptown, get something easy. So I didn't think about dinner, so I didn't take nothing out. Yeah, I like this. It's a little bit different blue. What's this one called? Cerulean. Cerulean blue. I'm just kind of dabbing it. Getting away from the cloud look now. Thank you. I appreciate your opinion. For real, I do. I know you got great taste. Usually. How's your eyeballs today? Are they runny still? Just a little teary-eyed. I'll keep hoping and praying for you. Well, that's good. Sinuses hurting ain't no good. Can get you right in your teeth even. Tell you what, I was ready to come over and get sick for New Year's, though. Yep, all ready for it. And even had a quarantine plan worked out, just in case. But in my heart, it's like, ain't gonna be enjoyable for everybody when people's sick. And I didn't want you to have to be stressing over it if you're gonna be better or if you're gonna get me sick. So I figured it was best to just make that call together and call it. And it was a bummer. Yep, it was a bummer, but it's okay. I think the fact that it was the right call takes away from the bummer part of it. Being able to make that right call, I think was good. And I don't regret it. Had a good, peaceful time over the last few days. Sure have. Done a bunch of painting. Done a little walking around. Yep. Now I'm wondering if I should do something different here. fluffing some of these out a little bit. Some of them. Not all of them. You weren't going to get me sick. I'm protected from illness. How's that sound? Crazy? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? It's probably going to be like this when I put the cross on it. Yeah. Perhaps even... Whoop. Whoop. Shit. Get my finger in it. Maybe even... It'll probably sit actually like this. And I'll end up putting the cross over here. Yep. So that's what I'm thinking. And this one will get put to dry. Now, I do have this extra paint here. I think I should use it. I think I should use it. Yep. I mean, I got a lot of paint still sitting here, so I think I'm gonna whip out a real quick, simple one. Amber's not here yet. And I think I can have one done before she gets here. So I'll do the streaky method. But I don't know what color to put with blue. Maybe blue and red. Blue and purple. I like that combo, huh? Blue and purple. You can't go wrong with blue and purple. I'll do this one standing with it vertical. Oh, wrong one. Tighten that down. So what do you think? You got blue and red, blue and green, blue and purple. It's got to be blue. I put a giant gob of blue down, so I gotta do blue. I'll do blue with any color. Blue and brown. What do you think? Blue and brown? Nobody wants to pick the other color? Blue. Got blue. Well, I'll mix up. Ooh, I'm gonna have to mix some fresh medium for my next paint session. The stuff's getting pretty low. Let's see. Well, I gotta get off here and get something done around the house. I live you too, Mom. You got another color to go with blue or what? Yeah, I know. I know what you meant. Auto text. Yep. Auto text. Love it. It ain't the worst I've seen put out there. I guess if I gotta pick a color to go with blue, it's gonna have to be red. So, yeah. Go with purple. Maybe we'll do that. Make a little purple. All right. I got scarlet. Squeeze it out. And I'm going to go with the ultramarine blue with the red. Just a little dab. I want more red than I have blue. About 2 to 1. Oh yeah, that's a really dark, deep dark red. Not quite purple. Oh, I didn't clean my brush. I almost made it purple. Look at that. That's deep, a deep purple. I like it. Work it right over here into the blue. Here. Gob of crimson. Wipe this off. Go. I'm actually pretty happy to see that the oil, my medium, is getting low. Get to mix a fresh medium for second coats. It should be oil only. No paint thinner for second coats. For sure, we'll try that and see how that works for the details and stuff. I like that red. You can hang out up here for a minute. oil. Not bad. I like it. I don't know about you, but I'm glad I had the extra pink. One thing I think I'm going to like about these panels is I should be able to put them in a regular picture frame. I haven't tested this out yet, though. I hope that's the case, because it'll make it a lot easier to put a nice frame on a nice painting. So I should test it real soon. Uh-oh. Telephone. All right, well, I think we got full coverage here. And I think I am happy with what I got here. I do want to just kind of brush over it, see what that does. Nice and easy. See if I can level this out a little bit. Yeah, nice and easy. Could have put oil on this. Would have caused it to bleed. Would have seen some bleeding. Which I'm actually tempted. I'm tempted. Yes, I am. Maybe just a little dip. Alright, that ain't too bad. Just putting a coat of oil on it. Seeing if I can, what kind of effect this gives me. My finished draft. It's like I definitely got some bleed over. Yep. That's kind of what I was hoping I'd do, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep, there we go. Definitely got it going on the outside. And this is just medium I'm putting on. Yep, just the medium that I use to add to my paint. And I like what it did. I did get a phone call. My wife is in town. Oops, wrong one again. Harley, you distract me all the time. It's your fault. Harley Quinn. So, here's the end product. Get the right lighting right. Let's see. Probably wouldn't be sideways. It'd be standing up. So, that's what we got. And this, when it dries completely, we'll get a cross into it also. So that's my plan for these flat panels. Since my wife is in town and will be here before too long, I'm going to start my cleanup. First part of cleanup, I'm going to wipe this palette knife off, put it away. I'm going to take this palette knife. I'll show you. Oops, there we go. Put my brush up out of the way. Then I'm gonna clean this up. It's like I've done it before. Yep, got me a gob of paint. It's like I've showed you. Got my gob of paint. See? Like I said, layer after layer after layer. This old horrible project will gain a life of its own. Scrape it thin so it'll dry quicker. Yep, because it's going to get lots and lots of layers. Have lots of texture because I only used my knife. And it's not that I consider this a junk painting, because when it gets close to the end, I'm going to be very particular where I put my colors. I'll put those colors in specific spots. Yeah, because I like to, well, I'll put them in specific spots. That's all there is to it. And it won't just be a big old gob of mixed color all the time. It'll be layers and layers of different colors. And at the end, I'll be much more picky on how I lay those colors in there. Because in the end, I don't want a junk painting. It's not, I'm trying to save my paint on a canvas for some reason. I am trying to make a new painting with it. And that's just, it actually takes a lot longer to do one of those than any other painting. Yep. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this. So, whoever you're watching, I guess we're down to the robot by now. Thanks. Bye-bye. You have a great one, and we'll see you next time.